Each of the 6 shortlisted candidates for Chief Justice will have a full day with the Judicial Service Commission to publicly defend their suitability to serve as the country's next Chief Justice. Court of Appeal Judge Al-Nashir Visram will have to denounce the PNU political tag as he defends his controversial appointment as Chief Justice in 2011 by retired President Mwai Kibaki without consulting his then co-principal, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Visram's appointment was rejected by Parliament.
This has to go to the National Assembly. The ruling coalition has the numbers in Parliament, so perhaps they might be able to win the day.
Supreme Court Judge Smokin Wanjala will also have some explaining to do over where he stands in the recent acrimony at the Supreme Court, sparked off by the retirement age of judges dispute, a standoff which sharply split the 4 remaining judges into 2 camps. Justices Wanjala and Mohammed Ibrahim on one side against Justices Njoki Ndongo and Jackton Ojwang. Ojwang's application for Chief Justice was rejected by the JSC.
Without being too harsh or too dictatorial, has got to actually be such so that they are able to relate to those on the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, the High Court, and of course the magistrates.
But the vetting of appellate Judge David Maraga is also likely to rekindle memories of the 2008 murder of Ainamoi MP David Kimutai. Maraga handled the case at the High Court, where he reduced the charges against a traffic police officer accused of killing the MP from murder to manslaughter and sentenced him to 10 years in jail. That judgment was at one point queried before the Judges and Magistrates Vetting Board. Justice Maraga was, however, found fit to serve as a judge.
So the 3 judges who are in the shortlist, as far as the Judges and Magistrates Vetting Board is concerned, there were no issues as far as any of those 3 concerned.
But the ghosts of the Judges and Magistrates Vetting Board may also come to haunt appellate Judge Roslyn Nambuye, who has previously been accused before the board of delaying delivery of judgments, while senior counsel Zamba Kitonga, who unsuccessfully contested the Kitui governorship in 2013, will have to convince the JSC that his political past will not interfere in his job if he becomes the country's Chief Justice, while Principal High Court Judge Musaga Mbogoli has to convince the JSC that is best suited for the job after losing in his first stab for Chief Justice in 2011.
This time around, perhaps issues have settled down. The transition process is ongoing.
At the end of the process, one name will be submitted to His Excellency the President for submission to Parliament. We have no control over the parliamentary process. And after Parliament has gone through its process, then the name will be resubmitted back to the President for appointment.
Muremi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.